So I can't have somebody from the UK and not mention the recent price increase. How are people actually handling it? Are they switching medications? Are they just rearranging their budgets? Are they just going off of it? From what you're seeing.
I know a few people that have gone on to Mounjaro recently. Now, the NHS have slackened their approach to it. My former partner has recently started through the NHS, but they have to do an assessment process and go through all those. So in some cases, some people have seen the success and they're trying the NHS, and the NHS is very cheap. It's basically subsidised by our taxes, and you're looking at literally £9 a jab, which is outrageous. But hey, the way that works is that if the NHS can get a lot of people to lose weight, they don't have to then deal with them at the aftercare, the diabetes, the excessive weight loss, the gallbladders, the bariatric surgery that is tens of thousands of pounds. The other side of it is some people in the UK have switched from Mounjaro to Wegovy. In fact, the supplier that I use actively has been pushing that, hey, if this isn't budgetly safe for you, here are some alternatives, which are Wegovy and Ozempic, and they offer them on the same website. Similar kind of thing. Now, the only difference is my research, I deliberately picked Mounjaro because it was a second generation of this drug. Now, that doesn't mean that it's safer or less safer than any other. Ozempic's been around for years as a diabetic drug. It's now being prescribed as a specific weight loss solution, or a different variant of name, but it's the same chemical compound. So the reason I went with Mounjaro is because I knew it was the second generation. It tackles two things: your GLP-1 and your satiety blood level. So therefore, it would help with my how much I'm eating, and then the reaction of me eating. Future medications will also change those. So I never planned on changing away from Mounjaro, but some people are. I'm very, very lucky that because of my videos and my affiliate link that's in all of my videos and the community that I built. Once again, if I can do it as a 40-year-old dude and I can win the trust of some of the people that goes, hey, Alan's being honest, then they used the link, and I got like a referral credit for each and every single one of those. So for the first 3 months, I was paying out of my own pocket. Now, thanks to the community and the YouTube revenue, which is only $50 to $100 a month, but that mixed with the referral, I don't need to pay now. So I'm very, very, very lucky, and I'm very blessed. But yes, some people do what I call medication mathematics. And the thing, before I took my jabs, and when I was medicating through emotional eating, I would have 2 or 3 takeaways a week, maybe more. In my worst case scenarios, it was even down to a couple of takeaways a day, because me and my ex-partner just couldn't be bothered. There was always something in the way, so we'd order sandwiches in the middle of the day and a takeaway in the evening. Now, if that's 3 takeaways that cost $30 a pop, right? That's $90 times 4. That's $360. That's a jab. Now I don't really have takeaways. Now I'm not eating a massive roast dinner because I can't. My body just goes, you're done now, mate. Great. So one chicken that used to be me picking at it for an entire day and I'm fine was 4 meals last week. Healthy meals that I put alongside with veg that I'm craving. So the mathematics there work out. And I haven't denied myself takeaways either. I just don't eat anywhere near as much anymore. Even if my eyes are bigger than my belly sometimes, I just can't. So I just put it in the fridge and I'll have it the next day and the next day. So yeah, it's a case of some people have changed. Some people have used the NHS, or some people have gone, no, it's saving me money anyway. So yeah, it's a change. I believe that Eli Lilly have already taken a pot shot of the UK, because the UK is the most expensive out of Europe. Because we've got the NHS and a load of gambles, and we're quite disposable income wise. So it's a case of Eli Lilly saying, "Oh, but we don't want to pump up the prices, but you do, because profit." And plus, if they can get as much money out of the first adopters or first generation of adopters, then the next generation of adopters can get it slightly cheaper in a year, 2 years time. So yeah.
Now, in the United States around 2022, 2023, Eli Lilly was basically giving anybody who had any type of medical insurance a coupon to get this medication for $25 a month. And they got a lot of people, by lack of other words, I'll say hooked on
Oh
the
yeah.
medication because it was working so well. And all of a sudden, they yanked that away. And the best coupon that you could get, if you could qualify for it or get your pharmacy to accept it, was $550 American dollars a month. So we kind of experienced that in the past.
Mm.
So, but we're kind of sympathetic.
It's just an incredible price difference. Like if that's 550, you're looking at what, 470 in UK money. That's a good chunk of my rent. Like if it was a choice between, I need to get healthier or I need to pay my rent, unfortunately my rent's going to win, right? That's why I'm very, very, very lucky with what I do. I work from home. I'm a YouTube consultant by day, and I'm able to look after my kids with their special needs, and I have a healthy ongoing friendship with the mother of my children. So we share the kids, right? But if I had to have a normal job, where I go to work every morning at 8 o'clock in the morning and don't come home until 5, 6 o'clock at night, and I'm grinding, and 200-300 extra pounds is all I have disposable, and then I want to have a weight loss jab, I would be struggling. That's why I know that I'm very blessed. I may have done the hard work to do what I do, but I'm very blessed to be in a situation where I can afford to pay for these jabs, or to generate content to help me pay for these jabs. But if it was to flip and the UK was to say, no, you have to now have American prices, which I've heard is possibly thousands on insurance. That's ridiculous. It's the reason why I'm blessed by the UK system, the NHS, and we have what's known as national insurance in the UK. Basically, it's our health insurance, but immediately taken from our wages and at a substantial discount compared to what America happens to be. We then have a unified health system which haggles the living shit out of prices. Was in America, as I understand it, if they could charge the insurance company £3,000 for something that's $1, then the insurance company make money, right? And then therefore they can put that price on a thing, and then it's a whole game of capitalism on steroids. So yeah, to have that option taken away from me in my former life, when I had a normal 9 to 5 job, that would have been soul destroying. I can't imagine taking myself off this drug anytime soon because of the changes it's helped me with, the health benefits that it's given me. In the long run, I'd like to, I don't know, lose another 4, 5, 6 stone to be in that healthy region, because every stone I lose is more and more years for me and my kids and my future,